Hi, I'm Maggie Nielsen, Mrs. Average Joe Cyclist, and this is a short video showing a portion of the Seaside bike route running along the north side of Falls Creek. And if you'd like to read a post about the full Seaside route, follow the link below. So we're going underneath the Granville Street Bridge. There's three bridges that travel from the downtown core of Vancouver into the south side of Vancouver. That's the Burrard, the Granville that we're going under, and then further east is the Cambie Street Bridge. And though you can see the paths are marked for cyclists and pedestrians to be separate, you also have to be mindful that sometimes pedestrians aren't paying attention, and make sure you don't hit them, or they you. Now, the area of Falls Creek now, which was previously industrial, as you can see, is home to marinas. You'll come past more than one marina on this ride. Beautiful park. I believe this is David Lamb Park, which hosts open air concerts during the Jazz Festival that's held in Vancouver each June. I'm not sure if you can see it, but in this area also is the Roundhouse, which is a community center. They have presentations as well as fitness facilities. And you can see there's some boats moored in Falls Creek. There are actually live-aboard vessels in the creek, and they use their dinghies to get back and forth to the shore. And across the way, you can see the marina to your right. That is part of the old development that was in the 1970s as part of the Granville Island Market Redevelopment Project. That was the housing and marina that were developed on those old industrial lands. Beautiful condos on the left there. Imagine sitting out there and enjoying the view. Lots of open space and parks for families to enjoy. And now we're coming up into an area that has sports fields for soccer, rugby, field hockey. Now, when you look to your right across Falls Creek, you're coming into an area that is the site of the former Athletes Village for the 2010 Olympics, and it's now been developed into one of Vancouver's newest neighborhoods, the Olympic Village, with a reasonable number of towers and, again, open spaces. The seawall continues all the way around Falls Creek. And coming up on another marina, Vancouver loves their boats, Vancouverites. And right in this area, if you're having any trouble with your bike or you have a flat tire, there is a bicycle shop just over to the left called Reckless Bicycle Shop. You can stop and get air, any accessories you might need. Now right ahead of us is the Cambie Street Bridge that I was mentioning earlier. And this was also completely redesigned and reopened just before Expo 86. And the Cambie Bridge also has a separated bike lane that you can travel over it quite safely. Now the area that we're coming into now has been named the Theatre District. So you can just see coming into view on the left-hand side is the BC Place Stadium, and that's home to the British Columbia Lions, and it holds about 60,000 people, so they have venues like home and garden shows and boating shows there as well. And directly ahead is Enterprise Place, which is the former BC Pavilion from the Expo 86 that was held on these lands. Expo 86 consumed the entire redevelopment of the north side of False Creek and was very instrumental in putting Vancouver on the map globally. And on your right, hidden behind here, is Plaza of Nations, which is a glass-covered atrium amphitheater style venue which can be used for many different festivals. I know the Dragon Boat Festival uses this area for some of its events. Directly ahead you can see the white dome of Rogers Arena, home of the Vancouver Canucks. And as you can see also on your left, the Expo lands have not been entirely developed yet. This particular area was home to the Molson's Indy for a number of years and is now being redeveloped into mixed-use area. And on the left you'll notice Concord Pacific. That is the consortium that bought all these lands and continues to develop them. And off to your right you can see Science World, now called the Telesphere. This was also a legacy building from Expo 86. As you can see, people are pretty good about staying out of the cycling lane in this part of False Creek. However, if it gets busy, then you'll notice more people in the bike lane. And you're approaching Science World on your right. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to read about the entire Seaside bike route, follow the link below.